Yeah, Doug and Shelley, really heartbreaking news. I spoke to a doctor here who told me they've already seen more young patients this school year than all of last year. And the school year's not even over yet. She believes that the pandemic had a lot to do with this.
Anytime adults are under stress, which certainly is the case during pandemic, that leads to risk for children.
A risk that's raising concern for doctors. Dr. Leslie Strickler is a pediatrician at the UNM Children's Hospital and the only board-certified child abuse pediatrician in the state. She says as children have gone back to school, reports of child abuse have gone up.
My clinical practice has received an increase in referrals from cases where children have presented to either school or a preschool or a daycare and been identified to have an injury or be in an unsafe setting that has then resulted in a referral.
Take a look. From July 2019 to July 2020, the hospital received 483 referrals. But from July 2020 to now, they've received 541. That's expected to reach 600, a 20% increase from the year before. They're also seeing a 10% increase in physical abuse. Now, taking a look at data from the New Mexico Children, Youth, and Families Department, statewide in March of 2020, there were about 3,200 reports. And this March, there were about 200 more. But Leticia Salinas with the department told me overall things have stayed steady in the state. But it's important that people speak up.
It's extremely important. I think it just takes that one call, that one person to say, I saw this, I witnessed this, I hear this.
Then they'll send an investigator and make sure that child is safe. But what should adults look for?
If you're seeing children in bruises in less typical locations, such as on the center portions of their body, so their abdomens, their back, or if a child tells you they have bruising on their buttocks or in their private areas, which you may not see, that's something to act on.
Now, both say teachers typically report cases in school, but it really can be from anyone, from other family members to family friends. Reporting live in Albuquerque, Kayla Norwood, KOAT Action 7 News.
And on your screen is the number for a new state program where students themselves or friends of those in need can text for help. That number, 505-591-9444.